Welcome back, CCW fans. I'm here with Noah Walker again, and I'm Nico Nostalgia. We have a few things to go over tonight. We're going to go over the July show, a little bit of the April show. We have a few giveaways to do. Obviously, I forgot to give away the nails from Keller Street Nails?
Keller Street Nails by Danielle Bowman.
And there might be a few other segments in the show, so keep watching. Head over to Danielle's Facebook page. It's Keller Street Nails by Danielle, and like, share, and comment a couple times, and you'll be picked to win the nails. There's also a shirt and hat giveaway that we're going to do. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below and we'll pick a winner for that. So on with the show. We're going to go ahead and start with, the July show.
Yep, Independence Day Massacre. So the first match that we announced for this, we announced on April 18th, the day before Circuit City Slam, as a gift for all the support that the fans had shown us and given us. The first match is a one-on-one match between Ames and Jeremy Hadley. Jeremy Hadley is one of the most amazing heels in the Midwest. There isn't a lot of guys that I've seen that are as good as he is at what he does. Ames is probably one of the most over performers that there is all over the Midwest. I mean, Wisconsin, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, everywhere. It doesn't get much more popular than Ames. As far as who I see coming out victorious, I got to lean towards more Jeremy Hadley. That's just the heel in me, personally. But don't discount Ames at all. He's a great performer. He's very good in the ring. He's a seasoned vet, and this could go either way.
I don't know. I think I could see Ames actually going over against Jeremy Hadley. I've seen quite a few of their events, and I think he might pull out for the win.
Possible. And then this next match is pretty special to me, particularly because it is the Florence Orpert Memorial 15-man Battle Royal. And this match is dedicated to my grandmother, Florence Orpert, who passed away from brain cancer last June. There's a twist to this match. I have a surprise saved away for this match. The only way you can figure out what this surprise is if you actually attend our July 5th event. So get your tickets, show up, find out what that surprise is. But the next contest, in particular, is a one-on-one match. But it's not just any regular one-on-one match. It's Tank versus Shady Chris Zion, and it is a #1 contenders match for the Circuit City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Now, the winner of this match will go on to face the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that might be, at our October 18th event here in Peru. Tank is a monstrous human being. He has just ran through all of his opponents over the last several years, and it's hard to really bet against someone the size and caliber of Tank and someone who has the talent that Tank does. But on the other hand, you've got Shady Chris Zion, who happens to be one of the sneakiest, most conniving, talented heels that I've ever had the chance to be in the ring with and see in the ring. And you really can't discount anything that Shady brings to the table or what Shady does inside those ropes. So I don't know which way this one's going to go. Tank would be the obvious favorite, but because of the type of performer that Shady is, Shady could pull this one off.
Me, I've never seen either one of them wrestle, but my money would have to be on Tank just because I wouldn't want to get in the ring with him.
I can understand that.
Okay, so I got a video a little while back. I'm not sure if you had actually got a chance to see it or not. I figure I'd go ahead and play it and then we can discuss it.
Growing up, your parents warn you about playing with people that you can't handle. Your parents also gave you advice and told you to go be what you want to be. Do what you want to do. But for some ungodly reason, Christian Cash, you thought you could be a professional wrestler. But look what happened. You got yourself hurt. And then what's next? You go on social media and blast Bradley Cage. And then you decide to bring in Travis Southern, and then you want to call out the Knights of the Squared Circle. I figured you suffered enough pain from hurting your shoulder in the last time we met. But I guess I was wrong. Boy, if you want to feel pain, then you find yourself a tag team partner that's willing to go up against Travis Southern and Bradley Cage, the Knights of the Squared Circle, because on July 5th, the day after Independence Day, Christian, I'm going to make you my bitch.
Yeah, so obviously had to give this guy the match. He wanted this match bad. What are your thoughts on this?
I've only been on a couple shows with the Knights of the Squared Circle, and I personally just wrestled Travis Southern for the AACW World Heavyweight Championship at All American Championship Wrestling's last event in Kokomo. I know that these guys will do anything they can to win a match. And I know that this is a fatal four-way tag team match.
It is.
So you got Pretty Marvelous in striking. You got Rick Vital and Johnny Crisis. And then you got the Knights of the Squared Circle. And then you have Christian Cash with a mystery partner. So there's a lot of different things going on here. There's only one real established tag team in this match, and that's Pretty Marvelous in striking. So they're going to have the edge as far as tag team wrestling goes. But then you have Christian Cash with a mystery partner. So you have no idea who his partner is going to be. So you don't know what he's bringing to the table. So he very well could be the favorite, and you would have no way of knowing. But I know that the Knights of the Squared Circle will do absolutely anything to win any match that they participate in.
Now, I'm kind of going back and forth on the gimmick here. I mean, I don't know if I want it to be a gimmick match. I mean, really, I don't think it'd be wise to make a gimmick match out of this with the fire that Bradley Cage has. I think it would end up a little bit too deadly. I think somebody would end up seriously injured. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, should we go with the gimmick?
I think there's a lot going on, and Circuit City Wrestling officials are going to have a hard time keeping this one contained. With the amount of talent involved, and 4 teams, and not knowing who Christian's bringing in as his partner, and then knowing the dirty tactics and the underhanded and undermined things that the Knights of the Squared Circle are willing to do in order to win this match, gimmicks are probably off the table because gimmicks are going to be involved regardless.
That's very true, and if I'd put my money on somebody, it would have to be the Knights at the moment, but you really never know who Christian's going to bring in. It could be somebody even worse.
Now, I do want to tell you, because I don't know that you know this or not, but in the past, Christian Cash has been involved with the Knights of the Squared Circle. He was associated with them, sort of. And it's hard for me to explain in the way that he was associated with them because I didn't have all the inside details, but I know that he was involved with them in a certain way in the past. And I know that Christian's been doing everything he can to win over the fans and make things right and walk the straight and narrow, but there's still that history there, so you never know what's going to happen. And honestly, whoever has agreed to be his partner, if I were you, I'd be a little leery of this situation. You have a lot going on. This really isn't your battle, but you're coming to war to help someone who asked. And kudos to you, but I would watch your back all the way around. Then again, though, Christian has been convincing me that he's learned from his ways and he's willing to change. And I'm really looking forward to this match. If I had to pick a winner, because I for the majority of my career, I've been a tag team competitor, I'd probably want to go with the only established tag team in the match, with that being Pretty Marvelous and striking. I think there's a lot going on with the Knights of the Squared Circle and Christian and his partner. And then you have Rick Vital and Johnny Crisis, who are just kind of thrown in here, who are no stranger. They've teamed before. but they're mostly single competitors. I have to favor the established tag team in this contest.
Well, as the fans, you should let me know what you think. Comment down below. And we're going to go ahead and take a short break.
So, our main event for Circus City Slam on April 19th was Kevin Storm versus effing brutal Brutus Dillon for the Circus City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. A couple of things that didn't go as planned for this match was that our fans pretty much were as happy as they could be with the tag team street fight. So we lost a little interest for this match, but folks, you're going to get another opportunity to see this match as well as the tag team titles in a 6-man War Game Steel Cage match. And I urge you to please stick around. Please invest in this Brutus Dillon Kevin Storm feud, because this matchup has happened thousands of times over the last 5 to 7 years. Kevin is probably one of the most amazing workers there is out there. He even claiming stakes to call himself Mr. RCW. His brother Theo calls himself Mr. PWK. Kevin is one of the most talented guys I've ever had the privilege of stepping in the ring with, whether that be as his partner or as his opponent. And Brutus is just, there's no words to explain Brutus as a worker, as a competitor. As a monster in the ring, Brutus is as intimidating as they get. And when I found out earlier today that Insane B would be starting the cage match with Brutus Dillon, I was concerned because Brutus is gonna have 2 minutes. 2 minutes inside that steel cage with Insane B before anyone else can join. And Brutus doesn't need 2 minutes.
Well, it's definitely a good thing that we're going to interview Insane B tonight then.
Brutus doesn't need 2 minutes. Brutus needs 2 seconds to physically maim an opponent. And say, for example, one of the thieves is unhandcuffed first, and they get to enter the cage. Then you've got Brutus and one half of the Thieves of Greatness on Insane B, and that can spell very dangerous, very terrible things for our team. I've been in the ring with Brutus before, and he has hurt me in ways that other opponents couldn't even imagine, and he has physically decimated myself on a few different occasions. Brutus is one of the most difficult men that I've ever had to get in the ring and wrestle, and I'm looking forward to this match, but at the same time, I'm playing conservative, and I'm not really looking forward to this match because I know what's ahead of me. I've been in a steel cage. I've been in the ring with Brutus Dillon. I know what's on the line, and with him defending that Circus City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, he's going to pull it all out. He's going to bring everything he's got because Kevin can beat Brutus. He's done it before. Not often, but he's done it before. Brutus is going to bring everything he has to this match, and that's what's the most dangerous about this match. Not that he's starting with Insane B, not that it's a steel cage. It's the fact that Brutus loves that Circus City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and at this moment probably loves it more than anything else he's got going on. And he's not going to take this match lightly. He's not going to come into this match willing to take anyone lightly. He's going to bring everything he has to this match. And that can spell some pretty dangerous things for us.
Well, no, you give me an interesting idea. All this talk about the Elimination Chamber, about the steel cage match. I'm thinking Circus Mania, the main event, steel cage match. First person to touch the ground wins it.
So the first person to climb over the top and both feet hit the floor wins the match. So no pinfalls, no submissions at Circus Mania. Whoever so happens to be the heavyweight champion walking into Circus Mania, you're going to have a hell of a task on your hands that night. No pinfalls, no submissions for that main event.
It's
Fire
going to
the
be a
cage,
very
that's it.
brutal match. That's what I'm expecting, and my opponents are going to be some very brutal fighters.
They don't call Brutus Dillon effing brutal for no reason. Not to
Oh.
say that he'll be going into Circus Mania as champion, because I have confidence in Kevin. We would not have associated Sinister Circus with him had we not had the trust or had we not believed in Kevin Storm as a challenger. And I have every plan of myself and Insane B and Kevin walking out.
November's a long ways off. It could
Tag
be
team
anybody.
champions and Kevin, the world heavyweight champion.
It could be anybody that gets in that ring. It could be Brutus. It could be Brutus and you, for all you know at this point. But, of course, that reminds me, Circus Mania, if you have any questions about it, if you're wanting to get your ticket early, then get on our Facebook page and go ahead and message there, and we'll get you taken care of.
Yeah, and also, as far as tickets go, we will be accepting debit card via PayPal. I'll be getting that information out to you guys as soon as possible. So this match was, well, this contest, this exhibition. This was our kickboxing exhibition from April 19th at Circus City Slam. You got Alize Romero from Logansport, Indiana, and you got Clark Bailey from Peru. Alize made his kickboxing debut that night. Clark's been in kickboxing, MMA, all sorts of other things for a long time. Pretty much, I think Clark might have been the favorite going in. Alize came in swinging real hard, real quick, throwing a lot of different strikes and different kicks, and for the majority of the first round, Clark stayed on defense. But Clark got some good licks in between playing defense, going back to defense. He got some really good strikes in that actually connected. I think that was the bigger reason why Alize didn't win this fight.
Yeah, we're hoping to have more matches like this in the near future, but the problem is finding a good fighter for the match. Now, what are Clark's statistics?
I'm not 1,000% sure on what his actual statistics are. I've seen Clark fight several times, and Clark's a really good fighter.
What's his build?
He's about 160, 160 pounds, about 5'10", 5'11".
So if you're a fighter or you know somebody that is, we are interested in getting another one of these matches going. Preferably try to get one going almost every show. There might be a time where we come up with a full-out MMA fight. If you or somebody that you know is a fighter of any type, then get with us and we'll try to get you in on one of the shows.
Now, Clark is our Circus City Wrestling Warriors champion. And that title is an MMA title, or a kickboxing title, and Clark is looking to defend that title on all of our upcoming shows. So if you are someone that is interested in getting on a show and getting a shot at this championship belt and getting yourself out there and getting yourself known and seen by different fans of a different variety, then by all means contact us at Circus City Wrestling on Facebook. Comment on this post, on this video, on the podcast. Just get a hold of us any way you need to or you can, and we'll talk.